guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm sitting down and I'm filming a kind of like a eat with me. It's like a mukbang, but there's not heaps of food, so it's kind of just like an eat with me Q&A. And I have it's like a beef stir fry. I made it myself, and then I also have some cold rock ice cream. Alrighty, so let's just jump straight into the video. There is a lot, oh my god. So the first question is, why did Lee and I break up? So Lee and I, if you guys didn't already know, yes, we did break up. I think it was like a month ago now. I didn't really make it public because I don't know, I just didn't want to. I never really made our relationship public, like we didn't have any videos together, so I wasn't gonna like put on, like make a breakup video. I just didn't see that that was necessary. I want you guys to respect that I don't feel like talking, like I'm not comfortable talking about why we broke up, and that's really all you guys need to know about that situation. The next question is, how do you deal with confidence? So I'm not always confident. There's times when I'm very shy, and yeah, but to deal with confidence, I would just say, just realize that you're your own person, and if you let people's thoughts get to you too much and get in your head too much, then you're never going to be able to be yourself. And like, everyone is different and you have to accept your differences. Favorite part of schoolies? Probably just the freedom, like not having anyone to tell you what you can and can't do. Advice on high school relationships? It's a good question. Don't get too caught up in the relationship. Don't just stop focusing on school and stop focusing on your friends and everything else when you get into a relationship in school. Make sure you have a really good balance. Like, I think go for it. Have a relationship in school. It's so good. It's learning. It's someone there to support you. So I think 100% go for it, but make sure you have a right balance. Am I still together with my boyfriend? If so, how long have we been dating for? No, I'm not together with my boyfriend anymore, but we dated for 10 months. But we were seeing each other technically for like a year before we started dating. If I was struggling with something, who would be the first person I would talk to? Probably my friend Talia, who you guys have met in a few videos. We're just very similar, so we talk to each other about like all of our problems. Like, she's probably the first person I would go to. This is a bit of a random question. Well, it's not, yeah, it's like a would you rather. 3 days on the moon or 3 months in a different country? Definitely 3 months in a different country. Like, no chance would I want to spend any time on the moon. Did you get with many people at schoolies? I have this question so many times through here. No, I actually didn't. I got no I don't really care either. Like, I'm not the type of person to go out and like look to get with someone. Thoughts on cheating? Don't do it. I don't know, I don't understand cheating, but like, I just don't stand for it. So I have lots of questions on here about Lee and I's breakup, like if we're still together, what happened, why aren't we still together, and just like questions like that. And I think you need to respect that if someone doesn't want to talk about something, or if they haven't spoken about it yet, then they probably don't want to. All I'm gonna say is that we broke up. I don't want to share the reason why we broke up because that is my private life. I'm not obviously just gonna forget him. Still like one of my best friends. We were seeing each other every single day for literally like nearly probably like 2 years. Did schoolies live up to your expectations? Yes. It's not overrated and it's not underrated. It was exactly what I expected it to be. It's literally just a week of partying. I would never do it again. Like, people say it's the best week of their life, but I reckon I can have a better week somewhere else. What's the tea on your eyelashes? Who was supposed to do them and then cancelled? I don't really want to name and shame because she is a lovely girl, and like, I was helping her business out as like a promotion. It is very bad from a business perspective, but I mean, like, you guys could probably figure it out pretty easy. I've tagged her in a few of my photos like a little while back because she's done my lashes before, if you really wanted to know who it is. Am I usually late or early? Depends. Sometimes I like being late. Like, if I'm going to a party, I'm late. but if I'm going to like a dinner or something like that, early. What's your favorite way to spend a weekend? Doing me relaxing, filming videos, just creating content, seeing friends, anything like that. Are you at all religious or spiritual? I'm Catholic, but I'm not religious. Like, I don't go to church, I don't pray, but spiritual, I think so. I think everyone is spiritual because, like, I don't know, I don't believe in God or Jesus. I believe in a higher being, and I believe that, like, I believe in karma. I believe you can follow certain beliefs. I think we are shaped around certain morals by the way we are brought up, so I guess that's kind of spiritual. So yeah, I'm like both. What grade do guys get hot? Never. Boys are ugly. No, I'm kidding. That's, I wouldn't say grade, I would say age. It just depends. Boys go through puberty at all different stages, so I would say 18, 19 is when boys get hot. So when they finish school. Opinions / advice on dating and friend's ex. Girl code, bro code, don't do it. Like, honestly, I think it's kind of weird. Like, I said this to someone who I know is in this situation, and I think it's weird that, like, say if one of my friends dated Lee, it means they would have had to be attracted to him while we were together. But then again, you can't help who you fall for. I just think it is disrespectful. But I mean, if they're happy for you and their breakup was fine and they're fine for you to date them, then by all means go for it. I just would never do it, and if any of my friends did it to me, I probably wouldn't be friends with them anymore. Thoughts on people getting back with their ex? Would you do it? Have you done it? No, because I'm not with Lee right now. I would do it. I would get back with an ex depending on the circumstances, depending on if you believe they've changed. I would only get back with an ex if I think it was definitely going to work out for the long run. Wouldn't get back with him if it was going to be the same, like just starting off where we left off and the same old thing that we used to have, because obviously that didn't work, so something needs to change. When did I start makeup? I think 3 years ago is when I started getting really serious, like, into it. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube because I love social media. I love creating content. I love doing makeup and beauty and fashion. I love watching a lot of YouTube, so like I wanted to share that as well. I wanted to follow like a path that I loved watching, so something that interests me I wanted to do because I know it would interest other people. Sum up your schoolies experience in one sentence. My schoolies experience was a fun, relaxing, eventful week, and I would never do it again, but it was very enjoyable. What's my go-to outfit? My denim skirt and a crop or a t-shirt and sandals. That's my go-to outfit. Would you want to get a tattoo, and if so, what would you get? Yes, I want to get a tattoo so badly. Like, I've literally the past couple of weeks just been looking up at so many different tattoos. Like, I want to get one here, here, right there, on my ankle. I want to get one on my finger. I want to get like lots of really little ones. Like, I don't want to get anything big that's like, whoa. I'm not a fan of huge like sleeves and stuff like that. I just want really simple, like, fine line tattoos. Personal opinion on the right age to have sex. I think 15 and below is too young. I just think sex is a meaningful thing. So I just think you should do it with someone that means something. I don't think you should be a 15-year-old girl or boy, for that matter, at a party and just doing it because why not? I think it should be something, especially for the first time, I think it should be something that is meaningful. Biggest regret? I don't really have any regrets. Everything you've done in your past makes you and puts you where you are today. So like, I'm happy where I am today, so I don't really have any regrets. I want to travel everywhere. Like, not even kidding, I want to go to so many places. I really want to go to like Santorini and Mykonos, and I want to go to Europe and like New York and Canada, Bali. Advice on getting over first love. Just do you. You love yourself first. Focus on yourself. Do stuff for yourself. Just Everything is about you and no one else. Accept what has happened and look at the situation in a way of how you can learn from it. What's the hardest thing you've ever had to do in life? I've lost a few very important people in my life, so that's probably one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with in life. How to deal with breakups and tips for moving on. I pretty much just answered that question. Just focus on yourself and then everything else will kind of fall into place. And don't rush things, like everything takes time, and just let yourself feel the things that your body wants to feel. How to deal with fake friends and being stuck in a friendship group where you feel alone. If you feel alone in a friendship group, leave it. I know it sounds so hard to do that, but don't put yourself somewhere where you're not happy, because honestly, at the end of the day, you're not here on this earth to please people. So just do things that make you happy and put yourself first in every situation. I would say if someone's a fake friend, literally cut them out of your life because you don't need them. How to be more confident in yourself and put yourself first. Just focus on yourself. I literally always focus on myself. I always do things for myself, like even if it's a small thing, like face mask, working out, like just doing things that literally make you happy will make you more confident. Are you doing a gap year? No, I'm not. I'm getting straight into uni hopefully next year. That's the goal. I don't want to have a gap year because I know like I will never go back to it. Like, I'm just so lazy. Do you believe taking breaks can be good for a relationship? I don't believe in breaks, to be honest. I believe in breakups. So like if you're going on a break, then really you should just break up, go your separate ways for a little bit and sort yourself out, and then maybe one day you might cross paths again if it's meant to be. Because like I don't think breaks work. I've never seen a break that has worked, so I don't believe they can be good. I believe breakups can be good because then you can be a better person by yourself and then cross paths again. Only alcohol drink you can have is tequila with no lime or salt, or only use drugstore makeup forever. Definitely only use drugstore makeup forever. I hate tequila. Have you ever experienced panic attacks or anxiety? Love you. Love you too. Yes, definitely. I think everyone has anxiety as well, to a certain degree. How many kids do you want and what age do you think you will have them? I want to have 3 kids. And I want to be finished having kids by the time I'm 32. And I want to have my first one when I'm like 25, 26. A bit about your first times, about anything, periods, virginity, boyfriend. Boyfriend, my first proper boyfriend was Lee, and my first time was with my boyfriend who was Lee. And my first period story was in grade 8, I think, and I didn't want to tell anyone, and I was so scared. And I came home one day and I said to my sister, I was like, how did you tell mom when you got your period? And then yeah, I just like freaked out. And then yeah, it wasn't even a big deal, but like I was at home when it happened, so that was lucky. It wasn't an embarrassing one where I was like on my school dress. How are you going after the breakup? Any advice? Honestly, it sucks. I'm just gonna start focusing on myself and stop waiting around for other people and trying to please other people and fix other people. I just gonna better myself. Where do I work? I work at an ice cream shop, and I also work at a cafe. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Probably Europe, because there's so many places within there that you can also go to. Do you believe in Jesus after schoolies? I don't believe in Jesus after schoolies, even though they told me why I should. I don't. And I don't believe you have to believe in Jesus. I don't believe there's anything wrong with believing in him or not believing in him. So, opinions on boys. Boys at my age and younger and a little bit older are very immature and can be easily led in the wrong direction, and so can girls for that matter. In fact, it's not just boys, but because this question was about boys, I'm answering it about boys. I love boys. Like, obviously I'm straight. Boys can be hurtful, but so can girls. So okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope I answered as many questions as possible. Thank you all for respecting my decision to not talk about what happened with Lee and I, and I hope you learned a lot more about me. And if you really liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss any videos. My uploading date is Wednesday morning at 8 AM, and hopefully I'm going to start uploading twice a week starting from the month of December, because I think I'm going to be doing weekly vlogs as well, which is going to be super exciting. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.